Sorry, I'm a little raspy. I'm just getting my voice back. But I wanted to talk about a way you can help foster care kids without being a foster parent. And this is more to businesses or people that are involved in children extracurriculars, but it's being more accommodating to foster families. And what I mean by that is with all the other things that we have to do just as a foster parent. So all the doctor's appointments, therapy appointments, visitation schedules, especially if mom and dad aren't having visitations together, all that kind of stuff. It is difficult to find time for one extracurricular, let alone multiple if you have sib sets. And so we had a sib set of 3, and it was really hard to find not just something that I could have all the kids do that fit into our schedule, but we also had to do really big commitments. So we were at a point where I didn't know if the kids were going to be here for 15 weeks, but I had to commit to 15 weeks up front and pay for all 15 weeks. And I had to commit to like a very consistent day of the week, which didn't necessarily work because sometimes we had caseworker visits and things of that nature. And so you don't even as a business or extracurricular place have to on the front end have a plan for foster care because kind of each situation is going to be different. But if you're willing to work with foster families and their schedule and limitations, just put that in your notes, in your information someplace that you're willing to work with foster parents, and then come up and talk with them about what would be options that might work. Another thing that we ran into was photo and waivers. Our city actually wanted to have like this bike rodeo thing, and I thought it would be so fun for the boys to be involved in, but there was no way for me to sign them up without giving permission for them to be photographed, and there wasn't really an easy way for me to have their caseworker fill out the information for me. It was like all online, and it wasn't foster friendly to say the least. And so taking that kind of stuff into account and being ready to work with foster families is a huge way to give all these kids in care and opportunities to be involved in extracurriculars just like traditional kids. So if you have any leeway in any of your activities that are kid focused to be more foster care friendly, please consider doing that.